I was good with it, Cell Nation. We're back, and today we're gonna do a freeform tutorial. You feel me? This time it's for short hair. This is like after the tutorial, like this is day 1, basically 2, and I just finished doing the recording yesterday. I'm finishing editing up the video, but hopefully y'all sub up, world to 2K, leave a comment, leave a like, you feel me? And also, like, for a disclaimer, like, you don't have to use a brush. I'm just using a brush because I want to, but you could use a sponge, you could use a rag, you could just like let it like do its own thing, because like freeforms is just like a natural process, you feel me? You could just like do nothing with your hair and it's automatically on freeform. It's just how black people hair works. It's literally just like naps that just like get tangled up together. But when you use like a rag or like a brush or like a sponge, what it does is it like separates your hair, and it's like it sections it into sections rather than it just like freeforming into clumps like it's supposed to naturally. So it's like kind of semi freeforms. Like real natural freeforms are just like when you let your hair clump up, but this is semi freeforms when you just like have something that separates them into sections. And a brush or like a sponge or a rag, it like separates them into sections depending on like the sections on the thing, or like how small the holes are in the sponge, or how hard or soft the brush is, like just depending on that. And that's also going to dictate on like how much sections you have and how much freeforms you have. Like let's say you want some like thick ass freeforms, you want to use you want to use a bigger brush so you can get bigger sections, so you can have thicker freeforms. But if you want like smaller ones, like the ones I'm trying to aim for, use like a brush or rag or like a small like sponge, and that's going to get you more sections and you're going to have more freeforms, even though it might be smaller. But that's basically it. At the end of the day, it's just like opinion. Like freeforms, you could have them in so much different ways. I've never seen so much freeforms that look the exact same, and there's like all different methods, not just like sponging your hair either. You could just like have it in 2 strands and take it out, and then it'll all naturally lock like that too. But freeforms is literally just like leaving your hair and let it do its natural things. So you don't want to overdo too much. Don't be like doing so much things or like using crochet. Like just let your hair do its thing, and it's automatically gonna do its thing like it's supposed to, because that's just the way black people hair works. But that's basically it. I'm gonna send y'all to the tutorial right now. Next, I grabbed some moisturizer just to further moisturize my hair, because picking out your hair dries OD. And then after that, I started picking out my hair so I could get more length, because my hair was like really matted and dry, because I was outside all day in the heat, and it just like dried out my hair, and I lost a lot of my moisture and I lost a lot of my length. So that's what I was just trying to get back. I'm using a brush because I want like really skinny freeforms. And if you're gonna use a sponge, make sure your sponge has small holes, because if you have short hair and you have like a big sponge, it's not gonna be as effective. So I'm using I'm pretty sure it's like a medium brush, and we're gonna go in. I'm gonna do this for a minute, and then I'm gonna show y'all the results. But I was still having more breakage than I wanted, so I went in with their spray bottle, which just had water, some more conditioner, some oils, just to make sure that my hair was more moisturized than it was at first, because picking out my hair was still like hard, and I didn't want it to be as hard. And if like you're trying to pick out your hair and it's still like hard, you want to use a spray bottle. So I'm like, I don't want to struggle too much and lose like too much breakage, so I'm gonna go use a spray bottle real quick just to make sure I don't lose or have too much breakage. Texture and the right is perfect for us to pick. Like you see, guys, it's getting way easier to pick. We're having less breakage, which is better for keeping our length. Put some in the back, because the back usually is hardest one to pick out. But I'm only starting so early because I hate like doing my hair, bro. Freeform it's like way easier for you to just wake up, sponge your hair, and then you're done. You don't really gotta do like this whole process where you pick out your hair every day, or get your hair done when you have twists or something like that. I don't like worrying about hair too much. I finally finished off with the pick. This is our length right now. And then what I'm gonna do is get some more moisturizer, put some on my hair, like not with the spray bottle, the actual moisturizer, put some on my hair and then start using the brush so I can get the little curls going on. And then I went in with the brush. You want to go the same pattern or same direction, because if you go in the opposite directions, it's gonna just undo the sections you made. So you don't want to do that. You just want to go in the same directions. You could go faster, slow, whatever, light, or I prefer to do it like light rotations on. Yeah, I don't want to go too hard, but that's what I did first. And after a couple minutes of sponging, it was still looking rough. Like I didn't have the proper section, so I just kept going. And then I did a little more, but they still weren't looking how I wanted. But then they did get a little better. I got the sections more separated, and that's what I was looking for. But that's it for day one. I look you fuck with them. This is the first time I used the brush method instead of like the sponge method. But after this, like 6 months, I'm gonna start using a rag. But this is how we're starting off with a brush. It's really short right now, but it's gonna grow, trust. And then throughout the day, I was just twisting my hands to get the sections more like how I wanted it, and it just kept getting better the more I started using my finger. And this is how we was looking at the end of the day. It was more section, you feel me? I was wearing a bonnet when I was sleeping so I don't get lint in my freeforms, but it was still like very smushed, so I had to get a sponge and get right back into the game. But then I went in with the brush. I was doing this for a little bit so I could get the sections better off again. And I was also using finger twisting because that's what I see it's like works the best too. And that was basically it for my morning routine. And this is finally how they were looking after I used the brush and finger twisted. It was very sectioned out. Must on the B-Ho deep. Oh, anyway, damn, this nigga cute as fuck, bro. Where the pussy at, nigga? It's been a week since I started. Like that video where I was recording at first was from last week, and now it's officially been a week of me having freeforms. And the whole time I've just been using a bonnet when I go to sleep, and then a shower cap. I'm gonna get it real quick. Oh. I've been using this shower cap when I go to the shower, and then I have a couple oils I've been using. I use this one. It's pretty good. I just oiled that one to my scalp. This one I also oiled to my scalp, and then these ones I put on my actual hair. The other ones I just put on my scalp, but I don't even be doing it that often. I just be doing it like 3 times a week. Or like 2 times a week. I don't be overdoing it because it can cause buildup, especially if you're not gonna be washing your hair often. And then I also have a rag, which is what I use like mainly now, because it's like, since I want like skinnier freeforms, this is gonna help like create more sections and help you get skinnier freeforms. But it's all about preference at the end of the day. Man, people are like, oh, use a pick to make it stand up, but I don't want it to be like that. At the end of the day, you crafting your own shit, you doing your own shit, and that's what makes it special. Just doing your own shit, you feel me? But other than that, there's really not much to it. I'm gonna be showing y'all my progress real quick from day 1 all the way to day 7, which I'm on right now. I'm gonna put some pictures up real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the outro that I made like last week, but yeah, that's basically it. That was basically it. I only put oil on my hair. Like I'm only gonna do that every like 2 or 3 days. I'm not gonna try to overdo it because you already got natural oils in your hair. You don't gotta like spam that bitch. But that was basically it for the video, you feel me? I'm gonna update y'all with my progress like every 3. I actually like, they feel so good too. Like it's like when it has like a certain texture, like they feel like a little hard too. And it's like I'm playing with it right now. It's like not moving. Like it's still like really good. That's how you know like that I started off good. But that was basically it, you feel me? Hopefully y'all liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my other videos if you're new to this channel, you feel me? Hella bangers. I post every single day for the summer, you feel me? I'm on my grind. I'm trying to chase my dreams, and hopefully y'all can be there with me with my freeform journey and my YouTube journey. We're gonna try to hit 10K by the end of this summer, and that's basically it. Hopefully y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Cell Nation out. Hi, my name is Sel. I'm a 15-year YouTuber. I started my channel all the way back in July, and in 3 months I was able to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. And I was like, damn, I really was able to hit 1,000 subscribers in 3 months. Imagine what I can do before my junior year starts with like 8 months or 10 months. But the problem is, due to hella inconsistency on my part, I'm still only at 1.7K 7 months later. And that really got me thinking, what's the most consistent show that I used to watch as a kid? And that got me thinking of the show Phineas and Ferb. If y'all know Phineas and Ferb, they had 100 days or 104 days of summer vacation.
There's 104 days of summer.
And then every single day of summer vacation, they did something new. They turned something, they got lit. I was like, damn, bro, if they can do that, bro, I can for sure do that for 85 days. Because I ain't got no 104 days. I only got 85 days. But best believe, for those 85 days, we're turning up every single day. We're going to post content every single day and make sure we hit that 10K before junior year starts. There's 185 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end it. So the end real problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like baby, pour some water, finding your friend or running away from a dog. You have to subtract songs that make you mad, damn, or running away from a clown. Having pillow fights, creating freestyles, or locating who is gay, it's him. Scaring some kids away, doing some interviews, or doing a messed up prank. So, as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall. So stick with us, cause some friends are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause some friends are gonna do it all. Mom, Cell is posting YouTube videos every day again.